Once again, I'm doing fabrication type work, the stuff I'm not good at. So I'm installing the Type 116 footplate. Now, where'd you get this from? Motorsport 116, I think they're called. Funny thing is, they don't do anything else to do with 116 cars. They specialise in Lotus and Vauxhall VXX or VXVs or whatever they're called. So yeah, bizarre. Anyway, so it comes without any holes, so I've drilled holes. This hole is 25mm in from each edge. This one is halfway between these two bits here and 20mm in from the edge. I've then drilled corresponding holes in the floor pan and installed riv nuts. So you can see the two riv nuts installed in the floor there, and I'll show you how it all fits in a second. There's one further thing I need to do. I need to install a non-slip surface here, so I've got this roll of stuff. It's an unfortunate size because I think two widths are going to be too wide and one width is not going to be wide enough. It turns out I was able to get two strips on side by side, and actually they fit quite well. You don't want to go right up to the edge here because this bit hooks under the throttle mounting, or accelerator mounting. So just make sure you keep back away from that a bit. But yeah, it seems to work okay. One thing you do need is a spacer for underneath here. You can buy a mounting kit to go with this this footplate. Unfortunately, I didn't buy it directly off of the people, and it was supplied to me, and it wasn't supplied with a mounting kit. It's done in a slightly different way in the mounting kit. They have a bolt there, and then over this side they have two pop rivets just there and there. So I've done it slightly differently. I don't think I need a bolt at the top edge. But anyway, I needed a spacer, so I printed one. That's how I've got over the problem. So I've just printed it. I think it should work about right. It might be slightly too... I might need to do one a little bit longer. So this one is... yes, it's nominally 15mm. I think it probably needs to be 16 or maybe even 17mm. But I'll see how I get on with it, and I can always print another one. So in terms of diameter, it's 12mm diameter. Sorry, it's not. It's 16mm diameter. It's 15mm, yeah, 15mm long, 16mm diameter, and the hole through the middle is 6.5. So that's how I've fabricated that. Okay, so that's it fixed in place. The spacer was not long enough. I put two washers underneath the spacer. Each of those was 1.3 thick, so if you were to add another 3mm onto the length of the spacer I gave, and I've forgotten what it was now, but I'll add that in as an annotation on the video. So I think that's all done. I've tried it, sat in there and tried it. It's surprising. It's only raising your foot by about, just over a centimetre, but it does seem to make a heck of a difference. It's much more comfortable. So I'm very happy with that. A quick additional note that's slightly related to the installation of the footplate. You notice that in the installation of this battery cage, I've used these hex socket screws. Now they are stainless steel, and by all accounts, well, I remember this from years ago, you get some sort of electrolytic interaction between stainless steel and aluminium, and they say that you shouldn't put the two in contact with each other. Between my screws or bolts and the cage, I've got anodized mild steel washer things, and I'm hoping that that's going to give me enough isolation to stop any form of electrolytic action. On the footplate, which I don't know if you can still see that right over there, see if we can get that to focus, I've used a different type of steel, which I think is got some sort of anodized finish on it, a sort of dull silver finish, and I'm hoping that that won't cause a problem.